been cordoned off by the security forces. You can see here in visuals, my VJ can show you the 360-degree visuals. Sniffer dogs and other drone surveillance are being done in these difficult terrains. Yesterday we have seen how terrorists have targeted the security forces in the Thana Mandi area of Rajouri. In fact, my VJ can show you continuously from any time now. The DGP Jammu and Kashmir Police and other senior police officials are visiting this spot. In fact, after that they are going to take complete cognizance of the situation. In fact, we had learned from our sources that Jaish-e-Mohammed is behind the attack that took place yesterday. In fact, the complete area has been cordoned off. You can see here in visuals. If we will talk about the Central Police Force, Jammu and Kashmir Police and other paramilitary forces are here, and they are waiting that the senior top officials from the Indian Army and Jammu and Kashmir Police will arrive here shortly. In fact, we had learned from the sources that the drone surveillance and the chopper service have been present into service. The complete area have been recceed. In fact, we have seen yesterday, after the yesterday attack took place, it might be, according to sources, we have learned that terrorists might have done any recce before the attack in the Thana Mandi area of Rajouri. In fact, my VG can show you the visuals. You can see here the massive deployment of the special forces. This is the residential area of Thana Mandi area of Rajouri, where the massive cordon and search operation have been launched. In fact, the security has been beefed up in the other parts of the Poonch Rajouri. You can see here in the visuals how the troopers are moving from one place to another. There are reports that some top officials from different security agencies may visit this place in some time. You can see here in the visuals the different security forces are here, including the Jammu and Kashmir Police and other security forces. Yes, back to studios.
All right, Aravat, please do stay with us, and thank you for the insight you've given, but do stay with us. I will also go to Gursimran right now, who is in Poonch. As of now, Gursimran, I just spoke to Aravat and he told me that the whole area there in Thana Mandi has been cordoned off because some local hand is being suspected to be involved in this attack, the terror attack that has happened in Surankot. Do we see any sort of cordon and search operation also going on in Poonch as of now, where you are right now?
See, as we speak, the massive cordon search operation are on in the area. We are reporting from the Baflia side. See, Rawat is reporting from the Thana Mandi side. We are reporting from the Baflia side. So these are the two sites that connect to this very area of the Dera Ki Gali. And the operation that has taken place, the area when it comes to the police jurisdiction falls under the police district of the Poonch, and the Poonch police along with the special operations group and the Indian Army, they are carrying out the searches, round the clock searches in the area to ensure that the terrorists are neutralized at an earliest. Important to mention that two locals, those who were living at a distance of 250 to 300 meters from the incident site, they have been detained by the security forces and are now being grilled jointly to look into their forward and backward linkages, whether they had provided any support to these terrorists to carry out this attack, because the agencies suspect that there is a local hand. Now, apart from this, the National Investigation Agency team will be reaching the spot in next couple of minutes, if not more than, and also the senior army officials, including the 16 Corps commander, Lieutenant General Upendra Dwivedi. He has already arrived in the Poonch and he is reviewing the situation. He is having a high-level security meeting at one of the installations of the Indian Army. Apart from this, we are also getting to know that Jammu and Kashmir Police top brass will also be visiting the spot to take stock of the situation. Apart from that, the Jammu and Kashmir Police is also looking into the all the details that can emerge from here, so that these terrorists can be reached out, because this group of Lashkar-e-Toiba's offshoot, People's Anti-Fascist Front, that is has 2 to 3 terrorists, is one of the deadliest group that the agencies say. And apart from these three, there are at least 20 to 25 terrorists that are active in the area, and the operations have been intensified to flush them out, because there have been 4 major attacks on the security forces this year, starting from 20th of April from the Bhata Duniya to the Kandi on 5th of May to Rajouri in the month of November, 21st of November, and now this attack. This clearly shows that how desperate the terror groups are and are trying to vitiate the peace process. process. But when it comes to the investigation part, the National Investigation Agency team will be reaching here shortly. That will be headed by an officer that has an expertise in the counter-terror operations, and he will be thoroughly going through the evidences that are found on the spot, and then there will be detailed investigation that will be carried out so far by the local police if the case is not handed over to the NIA at a later stage.
Right. All right, Gursimran, do stay with us while I go to Aravat, who is in Thana Mandi right now. Aravat, could you please tell me that the involvement of a local hand is a big development. It's a big suspect.